Hey everybody, Hardtekticon is back, bringing you an awesome new third-party upgrade kit for Generations Blitzwing! So today we have a upgrade kit by SXS, which, let me make one quick complaint, that is a terrible name. It can be confused in so many ways and it's just kind of difficult to say. I'm sure it stands for something, but it's not obvious, so it's a terrible name. But so far I'm liking this company because they have made a really great kit for a almost great figure. And you know, this is a great design figure, but there's a lot of problems with them, including the shoulders and this head. So let's open this thing up and see what we get fixed for Blitzwing. Alright, so I showed you the package, I tossed it on the ground, whatever. So in this package we have a new head, not a triple head, it's a single Arnold head, a new blaster, some clips to fix the shoulders, and some missiles for why not. Let's get this thing open, pop it open, and I'm going to show you how to install everything real quick. It's not difficult. Excuse me. Now, most of these things are obvious, just kind of plug them in or put them in his hand. But let's take a look at putting the head and the shoulder clips in. Now, first of all, you can't just put a head on top of a head, so let's remove this head, which has been giving a lot of people a lot of trouble. For one thing, it does not really fit inside the very tip of the jet piece, and as you can see, the paint, I can't tell if you can actually see there, but the paint on mine is rubbing off and almost even warping things. So all you have to do to pull this guy's head off, if you want, you can undo that, pull it to where his cockpit is out, and if you can see, it just pushes out like this. So let's do that. Grab him real good, and plop! See, he's on a mushroom joint, and there is his, I'm terrible aiming that camera, there is his old head. Goodbye. Now, to install the new head, you pretty much do the opposite. You put the mushroom joint back here, and you, kind of hard to angle it to where you can really see what I'm doing, but again, there's the hole, and we're going to take it, we're going to put it in like that, and we're going to slide it forward. So let's do that real quick. And this head is articulated, so it's going to pull back like, see, I'll show you. It's going to pull back a little, so you just got to use a little bit of force, not too much. Okay, and I just popped the ball joint out of the head, but that's no big deal, he's fine. You might want to just go ahead and do that. Here is the little piece. So let's go ahead and try and just get that piece in there. Oh my god. And as you can see, he is one fiddly booger without a little bit of third-party help. Oh my god. And the fact that his neck piece is... Alright, let me put it back on the head, see if that works. Now, I've actually already did this once, people, and I did not have this much trouble. But now that I am behind a camera trying to do this for y'all, there's going to be more trouble than what's been going on in the nation recently. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about Transformers. So just try and get it in there. There we go. Okay, now it's pulled up, so it should be a lot easier. Now we're going to try it. And there we go! Success! That looks funny. So, let's just put the head back where it goes. Snap it in. And so now you have a really nice new Blitzwing head. Really cool. It's got the Arnold style face. Like I said, it is not a triple changer head like the other one, which, there it is. You know, this other one's got the 3 different styles of faces to represent his animated character. It was a little bit schizo. I do like that face, so that was a pretty cool face. I guess I'm gonna miss it. Whatever. So, but this is a much, much nicer head. Very clean looking. And another cool part, which you'll see later, it fits in there really, really, really nicely. So, plus he has articulation. He can look up. Here, what's up? He can look down. What's up there? He can look all around. He can do that. So, big, big improvement already. Now, onto his shoulder clips. This is what the clips look like. Come on, focus. Focus. Man, this isn't gonna focus, is it? Okay, see there's like a little notch there. And there's that piece right there where my thumbnail is. Right there. Alright, and so what we're gonna do, there's also kind of like a peg hole there. You want the peg hole facing outward and the notch facing inward with this little square doohickey in front. What we're gonna do, and for the record, I actually did the shoulder fix, and for the most part, as long as I'm really not jankling them around, it works, but not really hardcore works. And it actually introduced some new problems, which I'll point out later. So, go ahead and undo his arm, like that, and you're going to slide this piece where the notch is onto this piece right here. So slide it in there, and then you want this square hole right here to fit behind that piece. Okay. And there. Okay, slide it back to where it's a little bit more even. And then just plug it in like you normally do. And then slide it back forward. And now, I mean, I don't know how hard you jostle your transformers around, but that works pretty well. Now, my personal Blitzwing has a rocket leg, and this kit isn't going to fix that, but that's just mine. So let's go ahead and put it on the other side. Show you again, remember, undo it, undo his arm. Kind of like he's watching the operation here. And slide that in. And this kit actually did not come with any instructions, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this review. There is another video or two for this kit. One of them is, I believe, in Spanish, and it's a pretty good one, but it's in Spanish, and if you don't speak Spanish, it's kind of hard to understand what the guy's saying. The other one did not help much at all. But there they are. For some reason, the company decided to make them different colors. A different color of purple. That's not just a camera, it's a very different color of purple. To be honest with you, I wish the whole figure was this color of purple. But he's not, and that's okay. You also notice they're kind of not perfectly straight, but that's how they go. As far as I know, that's how they go. So, now he's got some cool arms he can play with and have fun with. And he also comes with these missiles. Pair of them. They're mainly for jet mode, that way he can have some missiles. And when I first looked at this set, I was thinking, this is gonna suck because those things are gonna be fragile. Now look, I've actually got strong figures, but these things are sturdy. Look at that. Can you see me squeezing them? They have no give. So, Now you can plug these in a lot of different places, I'm sure, but this is where the pictures show, is on the back of the shoulders. And I think they look pretty good there. Straighten that one out. And there he is with some missiles on his back. And of course, let's take his little weenie little pistol blaster here and just do whatever you want with it. I mean, you can give it back to him, but now he's got this gun right here, which has got the 5mm peg handle plus the 2 sides, just like the other one, but it's purple and it's bigger. Now Dr. Wu actually came out with a very similar kit that includes some shoulder clips, a even bigger blaster that actually this part can extend to make it more like a rifle, and another new head. But their new head, the face was a little bit kind of more squared off, and you could actually peel off his face and have a skull face behind it. But you know, I read the IDW comics, I've watched G1, I've watched animated, but I don't know why Blitzwing has a skull face. And I would actually love to know, so if anybody knows, please tell me. But the main reason I got this set over the Dr. Wu is because I like the head better, and it came with these missiles, and it was only $2 more than the Dr. Wu, and I wanted the missiles. So, there is Blitzwing with his new kit. Nice upgraded Blitzwing. Oh, and in case you didn't see, he's got the light piping eyes, and they're pretty bright. Now, of course, I don't directly have a light with me. Hold on, wait. There we go. So here's a light. So now you can see how much they glow. They look pretty good. Right, and there's Blitzwing with his new upgrade kit. Rocking out. So let's show you the other two modes. This is the third mode. We're going to go into tank mode, show you what you can do with that, and go into jet mode and finish the video. So we'll be right back. And we are back, and he is not in tank mode like I said, because I forgot something to do some good comparisons. First off, let's show him with his mold mate double dealer with the upgrade kit that I will be reviewing next. So here's double dealer with the, you know what, I can't remember what the kit's called at this second, but when you see the review for this kit up, I will show you the name or tell you the name and tell you all about it. By the way, I also got this kit from Big Bad Toy Store in this kit. So there's those two guys, and with the different kits and the different paint jobs and different heads and stuff, they look really different. And his kit also comes with the clips. So there we go. They're facing off or having a polite conversation. There's the, oh goodness, Blitzwing and his weak legs. There's his back compared to double dealers. And sides. Alright, so let's show some other comparisons real quick. Wrong. We're showing comparisons with Blitzwing, not double dealer. Here we have Bludgeon, another tank guy, with the Perfect Effect Samurai kit. Now, he doesn't have the big cannon, if you're familiar with this kit, because I gave it a GDO Megatron. I didn't think Bludgeon needed it. He's got this gun and pretty much everything else. I won't be reviewing this kit because Kumasta, among other ones, did a very, very thorough review of this figure, or this kit, and the figure earlier, but this kit too. And there's not much I can say that he hasn't already said. And he said it was cool, but I'm going to say it. It's cool. And finally, I'm not one to break promises, but I told you I will be reviewing Unique Toys Troll next, or very soon. And I'm going to have to break that promise because here he is. And I can't really review him because, see that right there where that little piece is loose? Well, now, well, you know what? It's actually in there pretty good, but the arm comes off now. Really sucks. I got this particular figure from TF Source, and I have emailed them last Saturday, and they still haven't responded. It is Christmas though, and I'm sure they will, but as of this moment, they have not responded. So, there he is with Troll with his giant arms. Now, I think it's safe to say we can get this guy in tank mode. Alright, and one more thing, everybody, before I... You're like, what? Before I get him into tank mode, I just wanted to show you how much nicer he fits into this little tip of his jet. Let's go ahead and make him look... Well, I guess he needs to look down, whatever. But, look at that. How is that? Isn't that much better? Much, much better. So, this time, hopefully, I will get him in tank mode. Okay, so now we have our Blitzwing buddy in tank mode. He's a good looking tank. That came undone. Now, before I start adding his third-party accessories, there's a hair from a hairy cow. I spoke to you about doing the forgot to do that too. I spoke to you about doing the mod that fixes the arms, and that involves actually taking this piece apart. There's a seam right here, you can see it, or if you have your own you can look at it, where you take it apart and you sand it down a little. And in the process of doing that, what happened with mine is now you're supposed to put this peg thingy into that peg hole right there, kind of twist it in there, and then you plug this peg right here into there. But mine doesn't stay very well. It's staying now that I'm on video and telling you it doesn't, but if I were to start playing with them, it would come undone. So it just came undone. So if you plan on doing that as opposed to getting an upgrade kit to fix the shoulders, make sure not to sand off too much. It probably isn't the mod that messed it up, it was probably just me overdoing it. Which, if you've been subscribing for a while or watching a lot of my videos, you know I am great at overdoing things. So, let's upgrade this guy. This tank. First of all, take your gun, plug it in the swad, and take your little, shoulder pieces, and using the little peg hole that I showed you earlier, just plug it in the side of the gun. However you want. I prefer it like that. I think it looks cool. And then plug it into the usual hole. And then with these missiles, you can just plug them in right here, into this port right here, which is the side of his arms in robot mode, but it is his back of his tank turret in tank mode. So, there he is in his upgraded tank mode. Some people might think it looks a little silly, but I think it looks really, really cool. I'm very happy with it. And as you can see, they're both out now. They just both came undone, both his legs. I might actually go as far as getting a new Blitzwing to fix this problem. as far as I can tell, I cannot find any extra spots to put his other gun. I actually gave it to Double Dealer. So now he has 2 of these little pistols. So hopefully that gives you a good shot and good look at the full upgraded tank mode. Let's get him to jet mode real quick. See you in a sec. So here's Blitzwing and his jet mode, which is a really nice mold and probably his most stable, at least for mine. And it's pretty much the same to upgrade him from jet to from tank to jet. Just flip the sword around, and we're gonna plug it in right there. Fix his hand. Oh, there's that. And let's put his missiles on. Just plug them into the wings, the very bottom of the wings. Alright. And there is his jet mode fully upgraded. Missiles and all. Looks really good, I think. Shoom. Gotta do a shoom for a jet video, you know that. Or a flying video in general. Yeah. Looks really good. SXS A-03 Blitzwing upgrade kit. Show you the bottom. So you can see the missiles really good. Everything feels very sturdy, nothing's too tight or too loose on this kit. Like I said, I already installed everything on this kit before the video, and I don't know why I had so much trouble putting the head on at first. This time, the first time, it was just like, everything was done. It was super easy. I was kind of surprised how easy it was. So I would really highly recommend this kit, especially if you love the figure and hate his problems and hadn't already jacked yours up like I did mine. So I hope you enjoy the review. Stay tuned. Next time will be the Double Dealer upgrade kit, which is even cooler, I think. And I will see y'all next time.